Question 10. If someone's killed or harmed in prison, is there a serious investigation and how does it work? There is an investigation, but it's not at the level of a homicide investigation, for example, that would happen out in the community outside of prison. It's more of a cursory investigation. The people who murder and hurt people professionally in prison, such as the gang members and certain guards, know the blind spots in prison where you can get away with doing these things and there won't be any witnesses and there won't be any camera evidence. On my YouTube channel, I've got a video of an Aryan Brother gang member murdering another prisoner. He does it out in the open, just smashes this guy's head over and over and over into the concrete, stomps on his head and neck, and then brings the corpse out right in front of the security camera, tries to throw it off a balcony, gets stuck on the rail and he starts kicking it over and over again. Because there was so much evidence against him, it was obvious to the investigators that he'd done it. That guy ended up with the death penalty. But in general, life is so cheap in prison, the public doesn't really care and the prison administration doesn't really care. So they'll do a little bit of an investigation, and if nothing shows up, life goes on. I know of one guy who was murdered in the chow hall. This is how casual life is in prison. And he got up, left his food on the table, he got stabbed leaving the chow hall, got murdered. And the guy who was sat opposite him turned to the other guys on the table and basically said, "I guess he won't be needing his food now," and reached over and just started eating his food. In prison, people get killed for as little as $50 worth of heroin. And one of the ways the gangs like to kill people is through what's called a hot shot, an overdose of heroin, because most of the guys in there are shooting up drugs. Heroin overdose, no investigation at all, because it just looks like someone who was addicted to heroin has overdosed. And if the guards are involved in a murder or hurting someone seriously, they'll all go back, get together and write up reports that are synchronized, that make it look as if they had nothing at all to do with it. And who's going to believe a prisoner over a guard? Thank you for watching this video. If you've got any more questions, please put them in the comments box below.